Yeah, I'm ready. So now my voice is clear.
Yes, sir, your voice is clear.
Yes, sir. Deepika,
Actually,
you
now
can
will you able
start.
to hear me?
Yes, sir. Your voice is clear, sir.
Now it's clear, right?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yeah. So we can start.
Yes, thank you.
Deepika, you can start.
Good evening, everyone. It is my immense pleasure for me to welcome you all for the webinar series on emerging trends in industry, organized by Quickstarts Academy in association with Tagore Engineering College. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Rajkumar to propose welcome speech. Over to you.
Thank you, Deepika. I take immense pleasure to welcome our day 10 speaker, Mr. S. Ram Prashant, founder of Sri Ram Institute. Mr. S. Ram Prashant is a founder of Sri Ram Institute and have experience in curriculum planning for students of all kind in Sarnalaya Montessori. He also experienced in Avalon Technology, MEPS Chennai. He is also act as a Rotary member, R1 district 3230 Happy Village Secretary for Chennai district in year 2013 to 14. He organized and participated in rural development activities as a Rotaract member. He also be an active member in Nanmai Charitable Trust. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Ram Prashant to begin 10th day webinar on why personal growth is needed for an individual. Welcome you, sir. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rajkumar, and thank you all. So good evening, one and all. So now, before we are starting this session, I'm just going to give you some few instructions. So I feel that the session would be more interactive, I hope. So to be more interactive, I need your support also. So it's not like kind of a seminar. So it will be more interactive session. So if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to discuss, if you want to join, you can please post your questions in the chat box, so I can able to reply for your queries and questions, and also we can have an interactive session. And if you want to have a talk during a discussion, if you have any questions, you can through voice mode also you can raise your questions. Yeah. So can I get yes? Then we can start. We can proceed further.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So good evening, Ashwin. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
so we start. Anybody is there left?
No, sir. We can start.
Yeah. Yeah. So good evening all. Today we are going to discuss about a topic called why personal growth is needed for an individual. So we all know that the personal growth which help us to develop our career and also to improve our self-discipline skills. So today we are going to discuss about why it is needed for an individual. As an individual, why we need it. So I need it will be more interactive. So I need some person who's been volunteer to be joined in this session. So anybody has been volunteer, so we can start up. I need a volunteer. Guys, are you there? Is anybody there? I need a volunteer to proceed further. I need a volunteer to proceed the session further. Then only it will be more interactive. Please, anyone can rise up. So, otherwise, can I choose a person? Ashwin, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Ashwin, the audience they can use their microphone, right? They can also write,
Yes, sir.
or the voice has been muted.
They can also talk, sir. They can also raise.
Yeah. So please, I need an volunteer. Then only it will be more interactive. So Ashwin, I think so. Nobody's been volunteered, so better we can choose up.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So Ashwin, are you interested, or we can
Yes,
choose?
I'm interested. Interested.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to raise some question now that why personal growth is needed for an individual. So before that, uh, those who have been the participants in this in this webinar, please share your feedback, share your what are the suggestions you have. So like what do you know that by the term personal growth, or what do you understand by the term personal growth, Ashwin?
Sir, personal growth is something like it's an ongoing process. So it's needed for every individual to achieve their goals.
Okay.
Yes.
So those the participants, you can, if you're not been volunteered to have a voice chat, then better you can post your comments through that chat box. Then we can have a discussion over there also. So what is personal growth? So Mahesh, I think so. Mahesh is there. Mahesh, what do you think about personal growth, Mahesh? Like Ashwin shared something about personal growth. What is your stand? The most the wealthiest the citizen of the nation or the society. So so the personal growth is a self improvement. So what is the other name we can say for personal growth, Ashwin, or anyone is there? So you can share what is the other name we can say the personal growth.
So it can be personal development.
Yes.
It can be personal development.
Yeah, it's correct. So what do you think about personal development in your
Developing various skills and knowledge in us, going step by step ahead,
Okay.
and gaining new knowledge, new inputs by
Okay.
reading various good books,
Okay.
getting more degrees or certificates.
Okay.
Like,
I think so. Your name is Veena, right?
no, I'm Sandra Shamir Almeida.
Okay. Okay. So Almeida, so can you please join in this discussion? I think so. It will be more interactive if I'm going to have a discussion with you.
Yes, sir, no
And
problem.
then the participants can also get more information and knowledge from this webinar. Then it will be more productive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's a good name? Almeida, right?
Mrs. Sandra Shamir Almeida.
Yeah.
Sandra Almeida. Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think that it is needed for an individual, Almeida? The personal growth is needed. Why?
For their success.
What is called success? There isn't any particular
For me, success is happiness, achieving something what we had decided, achieving our goals, accomplishing something.
okay. So in your perception that you are saying that achieving success is your happiness.
Yes.
Okay. So how it is going to be, because there is two things in our life that it's been like one is called physical strength, another one is called mental strength, which is called psychological. The psychological, which consists of that emotional, which has a different kinds of emotions. We have a happiness, we have a sad, we have been like sometimes anger. So many different kinds of that emotions we have. So how do you think that it will be like in your perception, that how do you think that it will be more helpful? The happiness will help you to get success.
How
Almeda,
the happiness is going to achieve a success for me.
okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you some examples to clarify this. Then we are going to make it more interactive. So now you can see the participants. I think so. You can see the screen, and I give you some examples. Please look at the examples carefully, because after this we are going to have some kind of a small test. So it's a kind of an exam. So I'm going to make you all being like so fear about it. So please look at the screen carefully. I'm giving some examples to clarify what is personal growth. So basically, I just make a quick recall about personal growth. Personal growth depends on the person. It has a different skills, knowledge, and it varies from person to person. I'm right, Almeda?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now you can see the screen, right, Almeda, and other participants also. I can think that they
Clearly
can.
visible, sir.
Yeah. So what is the first point, Almeda?
Sir,
Learning
it
to control the anger.
is it inner qualities, sir?
It is not only the inner quality. Please stay with the webinar. So at the end of the session, I promise you definitely will learn something new. It is going to be more helpful and it will be more productive for you. I
Okay,
promise.
sir. Okay, sir.
Please stay with us. Because if I'm going to tell what it is, then the session will not be productive. Then I know what it is, and I'm just a facilitator. I'm going to help you people all to make you understand with a better example. I'm going to give you some better explanations also along with that session. So if I'm going to tell the exact thing right now itself, the session will not be more productive and it will not be more fun. So please stay with us. So I'm choosing that anybody can join as a volunteer. So I think so Almeda joined as a volunteer. So I have a discussion with Almeda. So if you have been like in a further in a thing, if you have been interested, you can also join. I have a discussion with you. So the first thing is called please be participants, please all look at the screen and read. I think so 5 to 6 points are there. So please just go through once, and please try to understand from that thing what you can able to understand from your knowledge, from your skill, from your experience, what you can understand from. For example, we all know English and people are better than, we have better knowledge, but what is the thing we have been lagging behind is that we know anger, we know happiness, we know sad, we know laziness, we know everything. But if you're going to read a sentence like learning to control anger, if you're going to look into one sentence, that the phrase will make you more it will give you more if you're going to think in a deep, if then you can understand that how such a big word it is. Am I right? I think so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So learning to control anger. When the anger rises, Almeda, when it comes out.
When
Yeah.
somebody thinks bad about us, or whenever somebody lets us, puts us down, insults us, that time, or when somebody disturbs us.
Okay. Sometimes that like you said that happiness is your goal, right? Your objective, Almeda. I'm right.
Yes.
So if your goal is not meet a par at the standard, and if your requirement is not meet at that level, then
Time also we are angry.
that time you are all angry, right? I'm right. So okay. So how to control anger? How do you think?
So I think it's somewhat of emotional emotional intelligence should be used.
Okay.
You have to
So
develop that attitude by learning. This habit has to be developed.
Yeah. So before the session started, that I give you that the two things about the personal growth. One is called physical strength, another one is called mental stability. That is called mental strength. So that emotions, whatever you say, is the anger, that it's everything comes under that which part personal comes under physical strength or mental strength?
Emotional is something mental.
Mental strength.
Yeah.
So it's can we say it's in a better in a way fine tuned? We can say it's a psychological.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Thank you. So the can you please identify the points which has been comes under psychological, like anger comes under psychological? Do you think that laziness will come under psychological? It is also a kind of emotion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then learning to be more polite and considerate. More polite is also comes under our psychological.
Yes.
Yeah. So how we can be more be like if you want to be a self-disciplined person, which will helps us more?
Among these points,
Yeah, which quality which helps us to more?
every quality to the some degree it is useful for us. But you mean to choose any one of it? Sir, we have to choose any.
Yeah. What quality do you think that which is more
I
important?
think becoming a more responsible person, because then we will control our anger as well as we will cope up with laziness.
Okay.
I didn't understood the second one, learning to overcome procrastination.
That is your homework, Almeida.
Okay.
That is your homework.
Okay.
Yeah, please continue.
So I think becoming more responsible is necessary, learning new things and developing.
You are correct, Almeida. Become a responsible, more responsible
And
person.
even that learning new things and developing new skills. Because if we develop new habits,
Okay.
habits can be developed.
Okay.
Like with a long type of practice, maybe at least 21 days. And in this way, we can go on controlling our anger. We can make a schedule to work, and accordingly we can improve on ourselves.
Okay. So that responsible person, that responsible is a very big word, right? It's a high, I think so. It's a big word, responsible.
Yes.
Okay. So how we can make ourselves, what do you think about that? How we can make ourselves more responsible?
Sir, the last point, changing your mindset and becoming more positively, taking everything positively. Why should we give our control in others' hand?
Okay. I think so. I'm giving the questions and answers along with the PowerPoint, I think so.
Just a second, sir. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, please.
It means somebody is doing something wrong and we are reacting to it.
Okay.
Instead of, means if we get reaction, response is better than reaction. Response is we can think and give. But this is like we are reacting on others doing. So it is like our remote control is in their hands. They are doing something wrong and we are getting angry. So we should change our mindset and we should be more positive, I suppose.
Yeah, you are almost correct, Almeida. I think so. The participants can able to understand from this discussion that the few things about to clarify the examples of personal growth. And I told you in the beginning, I think so. You may not forget about it. I'm going to conduct a small test after this. So please participants be ready. So it's maybe very tough. So please before that, please don't look into the screen. Listen to my voice. Then you can look into the screen. So I'm just given the small activity for you guys to help you to more understand about the personal growth. So please, if you have any pen and paper, please take a pen and paper or take a small notebook or a diary, whatever you have, which is next to you. And I hope that you all people are having this session, I think so, in a peaceful way. So please don't distract yourself. Please be more concentrate. Now you can look into the screen. I'm giving like it's a small activity. It may take 5 minutes time. So it's a fun with learning. It's a task. So I raised up with the three things. So I'm also going to do I'm also have my notebook and I'm also having my pencil next to me. So the first thing is I feel peaceful. So please all you have take up your paper and pen or notebook with your pen. Please write down the three things. I raised up the question like I feel peaceful when. So please think about it and write the genuine answer on it. So when you feel peaceful, right, I'm also going to write about it and I'm also going to share with you. So second thing is I feel confident when. Please think and write. Please don't write that whatever is just striking in your mind. Please think about it and write your answer honestly. It will help you to develop. Definitely it is going to do something change within you. Then I feel happy when. So in our life, which the three things which is more the two things which is more important is, one is happiness, second thing is peace of mind. So we are all running out of these two things in our day-to-day life because of our work schedule and because of our peer pressure and more. So Almeda, are you there? Or anybody is there? Any volunteer is there? You can rise up, please. I need a volunteer. Guys, anybody is there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are here, Ramashanta. We will do this task and share you the tip.
Guys, you can able to hear me now?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah. So, guys, are you doing this task?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hope the participants, all of you are doing this task. Please do this, it will be more helpful for you. Once you're done, please text me through the chat box, then we can have a discussion about this. I'm also doing it. Guys, once you're done with the thing, then please post your answers in the chat box, then it will be more useful to discuss about this, because when you have been getting more answers, then we can take up and we can come up with a conclusion, and we can end up with a solution, and we can proceed further. Please make it fast. So the first thing is, I feel peaceful. When you feel more peaceful. The second thing is, I feel confident. When you feel more confident. The third thing is, I feel happy. When you feel more happy. I'm just going to give 2 more minutes. Ashwin, will you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ashwin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm here, sir.
So I can receive answers for the first question itself. I feel peaceful when with my family, with my friends, and when I will be alone, a kind of thing. But I'm not received answer for the second question. I feel confident when you feel confident. I need answer for that second, and also for the third thing, when you feel more happy. Please, participants and guys, please make it fast because we are running out of time. So we have some more interactive thing in the upcoming slides also. Please make it fast. And I need a volunteer to discuss this. If anybody is volunteered, if anybody is interested, please, you can give your voice. So last 30 seconds. I cannot give more time beyond that. So those who are not done this activity, I can give you some suggestion. Please jot down these questions. That it's not a question; it's a small thing. Uh, just write down the three things. Then you can, whenever you have a time, please try to do this and think about it before you're writing the answer. Or before you're finding out answer for this thing, please think about it. Definitely, it will be more. It will help you to understand. Any new volunteers there for the next slide? Okay, guys, I'm going to move further because we are running out of time. So I'm getting answers like that. Most of the answer for the first thing is that being like with friends and family, and when they've been like alone. So I'm also going to share my answers at the end of the thing. So I feel confident when I get appreciation. I'll get more. The appreciation may be from different people. Like when we get from relatives, when we get from our friends, when we get from family. So we all will be more confident. We feel. So when we feel more happy, like being like entertainment, that entertainment is two things. That one is our music, and that engaged with movies. So the two things will makes us more happy. So I need a volunteer to proceed further. So my answer for when I feel peaceful is when I'm alone, I feel very happy, or I will be more peaceful. So the second thing, I feel confident when I can. For example, when I feel more confident is when I have a like what to say that the same thing I can go with the you that when I get appreciation from my peers. The third thing when I feel happy is my first and third will be same, being alone. That will give us more happiness and more peaceful. So I'm disclosed with my answers. I can see some answers in the yeah. I think so we can proceed further. We are running out of time. Thank you for this. Those who have been joining the participants, thank you. So we can proceed further. So how do you learn personal growth? I need a volunteer, please. If anybody is not there, Ashwin or Magesh can join, or Raj. Hello, I'm audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
you're audible, sir.
Yeah, I need a volunteer. Almeda, are you there or anybody is there?
Yes, sir, I'm there. Actually, it was an internet issue.
Okay, no issues. So we can proceed the session, Almeda.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that the question is, how do you learn personal growth, Almeda? What do you think about it?
So I feel it's a different perspective in everybody's life. That
Okay.
regarding where we want to go, what is our destination, I suppose.
Okay.
Whether it is a social cause, whether it is a like for personal benefit, and
Okay.
accordingly we should keep on learning the skills,
Okay.
or keep on getting more experience in the field where we want to grow.
Okay. So all you are right, Almeda, but I'm going to I'm going to give some few kind of a it may be a points or a tips to how to learn personal growth. So participants, I'm going to share some 10 tips from my understanding and from my knowledge and from my exploration I done on this topic. So based on my research, I'm going to give you some the 10 best tips. How do you learn personal growth? Maybe because it differs and it varies from person to person. Now we can, yeah. So Almeda, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Yeah, please. So participants, you can look at the screen that you can see that 10 steps I shared with you guys, that which can help you to create a good personal development plan. So first thing, Almeda, what is the first thing? Are you there, Almeda? Hello.
Hello.
Almeda, are you there?
Yeah, sir, we need to answer this
No need to answer, Almeda. We are going to discuss about this.
point.
Yeah, exam is over, Almeda.
Okay. It's defining your goals.
Yeah. So we are going to discuss about this. I'm just share the 10 steps from my experience and my exploration. I shared a 10 tips or 10 steps which can help all of us to create a good personal development plan. So you can just go through and you can or run through once and you can then share your feedback, Almeda, that the 10 steps has been like it's better or not. So participants, you all can read the 10 steps in your you can see you can watch in the screen. That first thing is that define your goals. Second is prioritize. Third is set a deadline. Fourth is understand your strength. It's very important to understand your strength and weakness, because we only know our strength and weakness. And fifth is recognize opportunities and threats, develop new skills, take action, get support, measure progress, and 10th one is mentoring. Almeda, you gone through it? Almeda, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Yeah, you gone through it?
Yes, sir.
Shall we discuss now? Because other
Yes, sir.
participants can be able to get a more idea or more, they can get more knowledge. When we are going to discuss, then only they can get more knowledge about it.
Okay,
Otherwise,
sir.
it will be more interactive that everybody can read it and they can run through it. But when you're going to discuss about it, each and every point, then everybody, even you and me, can able to get a better clarity from it.
Okay, sir.
So do you think that the 10 steps which definitely will help us, is it correct?
Yes, sir. So actually at that time I was not totally clear what to say when you asked me, but this is a proper way.
Okay. So now that first thing is define your goals. Is the first step, right? Is it correct?
Yes.
So first step is to define your goals. The second step is to prioritize. Correct? We have
Yes,
to give a
because we
priority,
have
right?
to balance among family, business, and what we call social happiness, being with society. So we have.
Okay. Almeda, I cannot able to hear you. Your voice is not clear.
Hello.
Yeah. Your voice is not clear. Are you there? Almeda, your voice is not clear. I cannot able to hear you.
Ram Sharma here. Can you proceed further?
Yeah, sure. So, Shobna, how do you think that the 10 steps has been like it's correct, or if you want to need anything, add or delete?
Yeah, this is fine, but in everyone perspective, like it will be, we can add an, based on the perception, we can have some points to be added or deleted.
Okay, but okay, I'm just giving this as a something which has been to develop a personal
Yeah.
development plan. So, okay, so we can proceed further. So next we are going to do some group activity again. I cannot say it's very hard. It's very easy and it's more fun. So the objective is what is the objective? What is the objective? Participants, are you there? Guys, are you there? What is the objective of this
Hello,
group?
sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible.
Yeah. So I feel objective is the small steps for goals, getting goals. It is a small goal.
Okay. Almeda, I think so. Now we are going to the next slide will be an activity, Almeda. It's a group activity. So all the participants, I hope that I'm going to give you something task, so everybody can join. So what do you? I'm asking that. What do you think about the objective? We are going to in the next slide. We are going to do some small task. What will be the objective? You are being like predicting it. Maybe the objective will be like. I'm giving like some examples. Like the objective maybe will be self-discipline or time management, like that. So what is the objective? Because I'm not giving any objective, I'm just giving to find out. So sorry. So we can proceed further to the activity.
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, it's a small game. So how many squares? So I think so it will take 3 to 5 minutes of time, but make sure possible to make it as soon as you can. Give your answers through the chat box. Ashwin, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. Sir. I'm there.
Ashwin, what is your answer for this game? You are
Sir,
doing
sir,
it?
I'm counting, sir. Yes, once again, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Please do all the best.
Hello, is it everyone?
Hello.
Is it 41? Answer is 41.
No, please try.
Sir, even I get 41.
Okay. So I'm getting more reply for this question before the small activity. So I think so that is a very hard questions, I think so. So it's very easy to answer. So I'm getting 37 more. I'm getting 37 more, 36, 41. Okay. 42, 39, 41, 43, 46, 38. Yeah. Guys, I think so it's time up because we have been running out of time. So Shobna, are you there or anybody is there? Shobna, are you there?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because why I choose Shobna, that because I'm that before this slide that you said that I given the 10 points, right, about the personal development plan.
Yes.
I asked you that one thing that that it's correct, or anything you want to add at it. You said that it based on the person, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm receiving, I'm getting answers 35 and more. Okay, I think so this is the right puzzle, or this is the right activity to all to make sure to understand about a better thing about it. So see, participants, please guys listen, all of us, so that each one says as a different answers, right? Each one says it's 37, 36, 42, 41, 47. So we are getting more answers. So the objective of this activity is, I'm going to give you the exact answer at the end of the session. So before that, the objective of this activity is perception. So Shobna, I think so now you can able to understand about perception. So each one has a different perception, right? Before the slide that you said, each one, it varies from person to person. So this activity suits the same thing.
Yes. Of course.
Okay. Yeah. So participant, I think so. Each one, I think so. We are having around almost 78 participants are this in the webinar session. So each one are being like, I'm getting more than 30 to 40 chat in the inbox. So that each one says 37, 36, 41, 42, 43, like we are getting more answers. So each one has a different perception, one thing. So that is the objective of this game. So the objective of the puzzle is perception. So we cannot what to say, that each one has a different perception on, or for example, if we have a different thing, they have a different opinion. So we cannot look into the others, so we have to look into our patient. The patient is more important. So that perception doesn't matter. So each one has a different perception. So now it's end of the session, that please share your valuable feedback in the chat box. And if you have any questions, you can ask through the chat box, or you can raise through the voice. Anybody have any questions, please? And please share your valuable feedback in the chat box.
Sir, there's a question in chat box. Difference between sensation and perception, sir.
That is a homework, Ashwin.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So perception, I think so. Now we can see the puzzle, right? That will help us to understand about perception. So what is sensation? I think so. From Abdul Salam, I think so. He raised a question.
Yes, sir.
So maybe he can join a discussion. Then maybe it will be more interactive. We have 5 more minutes of time. If anybody, if you have any questions or answers, if you want to discuss, please raise your voice. We can. I received some question like attitude is playing an important role in personal growth. My opinion, yes, definitely, attitude. There
Sir,
are two
another
things.
question. Yeah, yeah, you can proceed.
So attitude, yeah, definitely attitude matters. Because in English, discipline and attitude, if you're going to add the word attitude, if you're going to give the value of the letters, then you will get 100. Attitude, if you're going to add all the words, if you're going to, for example, a, the value of a is 1, the value of d is 4, the value of e is 5. If you're going to add the total together, the value will be 100. So your attitude and your discipline, it matters.
Sir, another question from Kevin, sir. How can we do our personal branding?
Personal branding.
Yes,
So
sir.
is it personal branding and personal growth, is it related anywhere? I'm not sure, Ashwin. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So another question: what are the techniques of PG? Personal growth, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think so. We shared a slide, right? The techniques of personal growth. I shared some the 10 steps, right? I discussed with Shobna.
Yeah, sir.
Like the first thing is that if you want to share, I can show the slide. They can look at the screen. So define your goals, prioritize, set your deadline, understand your strength. So these are the things it will help. This is the techniques.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Another question from Kevin, sir. Again, does self-motivation plays a role self-growth? How? Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The self-motivation plays a role self-growth. How?
Yes, sir.
Formula for success, but a lot of factors are there for failures, isn't it? Okay. Does self-motivation plays a role? Yeah, definitely it plays a role. How it means, like, again, I have to show that. Yeah. So do you remember about this activity, Ashwin and others? So that how the personal motivation will help or see. So when you feel more confident, the most of the answers the people said that when I'm getting appreciating from others, right? So that self motivation is like for the first when we received answers like when I was alone, when you feel happy, that when you was alone. So the self motivation is required somewhere, because most of the thing like we need our encouragement also, we need our part, because the discipline is also a self discipline.
Yes, sir. Sir, another question from Abdul. I hope that there is no definite formula for success, but absolutely a lot of factors are there for failure. Is it, sir?
I can say the definite formula for success if Abdul wanted, because I know the success formula. If you guys want, if you want to know the success formula, I can share in the chat box. You can see, and I can also through the voice I can discuss about it. The success formula is like the first thing for the success formula is focus, right, Ashwin?
Okay, sir. Okay,
first
sir.
thing we need focus. The second thing we need confidence.
Okay.
The first thing we need is focus. What you are going to do in that is a focus. So
okay.
I cannot able to.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. So first thing is focus.
Yes, sir.
The second thing is your confidence.
Sir, another question from Dr. Suguna. The association person plays important role in the personal growth.
One second, please. The third thing for the success is patience.
Yes, sir. Patience. Okay.
So what is the success formula is, I'm giving the three things: your focus added with your confidence, added with your patience, which equals to your success. I feel that based on my self experience and exploration, I received the formula for success. These are the three things which help us to reach success, which means our goal.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Sir, another question from Dr. Suguna. The association person plays important role in the personal growth.
Basically, that how we think about ourselves, it matters. It helps us more in personal growth.
Okay, sir. Next question from Kevin, sir. Is self growth and entrepreneur somehow were related?
Self growth and entrepreneur, those who are like we can say that those who have been like more self disciplined, or those who have been like more responsible, the people become an entrepreneur. So for that we need the entrepreneurs, definitely they need the personal growth to become an entrepreneur. As an individual, they need.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
And another question from Alraj Segar, sir. Why we need self discipline?
Self discipline is a very big word, so definitely it matters, and it helps us in a various the development of our areas in our life cycle. For example, without self discipline, for example, we don't have self discipline, we cannot do things in a right way, in a right path. For example, if you are a right citizen of any nation, that you have to be self-disciplined. For example, if you are being like there is a traffic rules are there. So if you have been like just ignoring the traffic rules, and if you are not abiding the traffic rules, so you are not self-disciplined. But if you have been like self-disciplined, that you abide with the law, that is also one of the quality of self-discipline.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So another question from Dr. Suguna, sir. I mean, the friends plays an important role in the growth of a person. Is friends plays an important role in the growth of a person?
Yeah, definitely. Because the family, the environment which plays a vital role in the personal growth. For example, where we live, where we work, where we do our education, everything it matters. So the environment, not only the family, the environment, it matters.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, another question from Abdul. To streamline the targeted focus, self-discipline is needed.
1 second, Ashwin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the question, Ashwin?
To streamline the targeted focus, self-discipline is needed.
Ashwin, I said you the two things, Ashwin. The personal
Yes,
growth,
sir.
which includes two things, which is very, very important. One is your attitude, how you handle
sir.
things, how you how you respond, how you react. Everything it matters. It comes under everything. Your attitude.
Okay, sir.
The part. The self-discipline, which comes under like for example, how you are being like, how much you are kind, how much helping tendency you have, how much kind, how the way you are being like interacting with people, that everything comes under self-discipline. So self-discipline and attitude, both are the two important key factors and key components the individual to attain a personal growth.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. So any questions or any feedback, you can drop down in the chat box. So any questions, or we can end up.
Sir, that's also questions from participants.
That's all. 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Please check, Ashwin, if anybody has been like
Yes,
anything.
sir, another question. Link. Okay. No questions, sir.
Yeah.
1 second. Sir, that's also. Yes, sir. I checked,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll just take 2 minutes time, Ashwin. I'll end up this session.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I would like to thank Quick Start Academy and also the participants like who have been like participated in this session. So thank you all. If you have any further questions, or if you have any further queries, please contact Quick Start Academy. Then they can get back to me, and I can respond for your answers. I can give answers for your questions. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for the valuable session.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, Mrs. Sandra Shamir Alveda, thanks for such a wonderful session and excellent information. Sir, it's a humble request if you could forward the PPT in a group. It would be good for our future reference.
Yeah, definitely I can do that. No issues.
And thank you so much, sir. Thanks to the whole entire team of organizers from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah. Thank you, Almeida. Thank you for your valuable feedback.
Yeah, thanks once again.
Ashwin,
Yes, sir. We can finish. We can finish.
we can finish. We can end up or anything.
Yes, sir. Yes. Manjumata.
Now I would like to call upon Mr. Magesh to propose vote of thanks. Over to you, Magesh.
Thank you, Deepika. We hope you will have a very good evening today. On behalf of Quick Starts Academy, I take this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks to the resource person, Mr. Ram Prasad, for spending their valuable time and enlightening us with their knowledge and presence. And I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the participants who join us today. We hope you enjoy the upcoming sessions too. Thank you. I request all the participants kindly fill the feedback form posted in Zoom chat box and YouTube comment box. Thank you all again.
Thank you so much, Ashwin.
Thank you, sir. Magesh.
Yeah, Mahesh
Yes,
and Ashwin. Mahesh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ashwin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Yeah. Please share the feedback with me, Ashwin, because I need it.
Okay,
Sure,
sure.
sir.
And participants, please share your feedback genuinely